Hi there, my name's Ben Borden and I'm part of the PCT AgCloud and SataMap team. In this video I'll show you a new tool called Cotton HID Fixer that has been built onto the SataCrop platform. Many of you will be familiar with SataCrop, but if not, it's a website we are testing that enables growers to map out growing crops on a public map to help spray operators know what crops are in the surrounding area. There is a new tab on the left here which is where the HID Fixer tool is located. This tool enables you to import all the text files produced by the cotton picker where they dropped on the map and modify the data before sending it off to the gin. Modifications you might want to make are to correct the farm or field name. You then are able to export a single corrected file. An added benefit is being able to compare the satellite imagery with the bale drop locations. Let me show you how this works. So here we're going to import 3 text files all at once on the cotton pickers, and you'll see that immediately they're all drawn up on the map right where the bales dropped on the ground. And after you import the files, these tools open up, and here we have a few different methods for selecting the bales, which is important if you want to modify just a subset of the bales. So the first way is you can just click an individual bale, and once they're clicked, selected, you can open up the editor tool, and in the view and edit tool you have all of the bales that were imported. The ones that are selected are in yellow, and the ones that aren't selected remain white. Another way to select bales is by using the paintbrush tool, which is a very fast way, like that. See them all selected. And a third way to view and select the bales is by attribute, and we can, any of these attributes we can have the bales viewed. So for example, by field, a different colour for each field, different colour for each operator. Quite interesting. Alright, now let's show an example of how to modify the data. Let's say that this field here is a separate field to these other two, and that the operator forgot to change the field name. What we can do is use the paintbrush to select all the fields, all the bales rather, in this field. Like so. And we can go into the editing tool and modify all selected, and then we can change the field name. Let's say that's called Alberta West. Make changes, and you'll see here that all the bales that were selected have now been given the field name Alberta West. Clear our selection. Now if we reset the field attribute, you'll see here that it's coloured up with a separate colour for that field. Another example might be to look at variety and see that there's a section of bales that have been given no variety at all. So we could select all of those by clicking in that green box with the unlabelled variety, bales that have not been given a variety label. Open the editor tool, type in a variety, and make changes. Just reset that and see now they all have the same variety. Once your data has been modified, you can then export it as a single text file. Remember, we imported 3 and we're exporting it as one file. And there it is. We also have a summary here which has a total bale count, bales by field and bales by machine. Just quickly before I go, I'll show you some imagery underneath these bales. So we can turn on the SataMap imagery for the relevant date. I've got it on SVI low because it's a dryland cotton crop. You can start to look at the biomass trends against where the cotton bales are in the field, which is quite interesting. Turn that off. Great. Well, thanks for watching this video and checking out the SataCrop HID Fixer tool.